welcome back to another episode of Epic Pandemonium. John, Mike, how you guys doing today?
I'm good, Mark. How are you?
I'm good. How about you, John?
Can we not ask how we're doing?
Why?
I hate that more than anything. Can we just say who we are and just go on to the video?
So how do you want
What's
to
I
wrong?
don't like, even in real life, when I walk past someone at work, just walking past, it should be, hey, hi, bye. I don't, it's just, he says, how are you? And then I gotta say, fine. Now I gotta say it back. And then if I don't say it back, I feel bad.
So you're...
So I don't want to say the whole, hi, how am I? Or how are you? Why can't we just say hello and goodbye?
Why do you think so much?
I don't like it.
Why?
I just don't. It's just I don't need to know how you're doing because I don't care. And I don't want to tell you how I'm doing. Everybody's gonna say fine. No one's gonna say I'm depressed.
That's actually very factual.
No one's gonna say
you're
that.
Gonna get, I'm good,
Okay.
I'm fine.
Well, what if somebody comes up to you and says, I'm a little sad?
I'm not gonna say care,
I'm not gonna scare.
but I hate it.
Okay.
So can we just do the videos which just say welcome to welcome?
welcome?
Yes, welcome to Epic Pandemonium. I'm Mark. I'm John. I'm Mike. Next topic. Which the next topic is. Can I just do the next topic?
Go for it. Run with it.
All right. So, what is your pick of the toughest animal in the entire world?
I need you to take a deep
To
breath.
win a 1-to-1 fight?
So is it one-on-one?
Yes, it's 1-on-1 battle royale in a dome. Land animals only. No packs. What is the toughest animal in the world? We're back to normal.
Okay, Michael, what's your pick?
I would go with a hippo.
Why?
Why?
They're really for their size, they're extremely fast.
How fast does a
Can
hippo go?
run,
Do not know.
I think it was roughly 25 miles
It was
an hour.
19
Roughly
miles an hour.
19.
19?
It was
Or
19 miles an hour a hippo can run.
whatever. They weigh like 3,000 pounds. They have one of the strongest bites.
What's the
They're
PSI?
fucking massive. 16 or 1800.
What does PSI mean?
Yeah, what does
PSI
PSI
mean?
mean, Michael?
Here we go.
She's gonna spitball it. She's gonna top of that. You don't know, do you?
Okay,
Is
anyway,
that like
John,
perseverance
so
or
what's
some
your
shit?
what's your pick?
Mine is the African bush elephant,
Elephant?
or the
Elephant?
African savanna elephant.
You gotta pick one.
It's the same
No,
animal,
it's
different
not.
name.
Different names, they're not the same thing. You gotta pick one.
You
Pick
just
one
made
name.
yourself look stupid again.
Pick one fucking name.
African bush elephant is the same name as the African savanna elephant.
When's a bush? When's not a bush?
Okay, so mine height is up to 13 feet. That's pretty goddamn taller than an hippo. They can weigh average 13,000, with the heaviest one being 24,000 pounds.
Look at me like that.
Speed 25 miles per hour, which is about 6 miles per hour more than your fat ass.
You can't swim.
Bite
sack.
force.
They don't need to swim.
A bite force of 2,200 psi, which is per square inch.
I said that.
And then they have two
Dumbass.
big ass tusks that can reach up to about 5 feet in length and weigh 100 pounds each. So that's why I picked the African bush elephant or the African savanna elephant.
When's a bush? When's a savannah?
Oh my God, you were...
I don't understand. Out of all, we're supposed to be arguing over who has the toughest animal, and you want to argue over a name
Exactly.
Yes, because he's wrong.
because you have the worst
Also-
fucking animal.
Also,
No, I have the best one.
what hippo are you picking? You know how many different kinds of hippos there are?
The big one.
More importantly, can I tell mine now? Like you're both
Sure.
doing it? I'm going. You're both wrong. I'm going with the white rhinoceros. Let me explain why.
Okay.
It's half the size of an elephant.
Mhm.
So yours is 13 feet. Mine range from 6 to 8 feet tall.
Sure.
It has a 5-foot fucking horn on the front of it, which takes both of you out. So let me explain you. Your whole fucking I'm a hippo. It's big. Rhinos are bigger. Your whole claim to fame is 90% of how rhinos kill is they drown people or they bite them and
That's a
drag them
hippo.
into the
Rhinos
water.
Hippo.
kill-
That's what I'm saying.
Rhinos drown
Hippos.
people. Rhinos drown people by drowning them
Hippos.
in the water. Fuck, wrong animal.
Let them go. It's
Stupid
hippos.
shit.
We fixed it. Now let him go.
Yeah,
Hippos.
So again, you want to know why he's fighting for names? He's fighting for grammar because he has the worst fucking animal out
I
of
had
all
the best
three.
animal.
Let me explain. I'm not done. Sit down in third place where you belong. So,
Explain to
2.
me.
The rhino's bigger. The rhino's faster. Our skin is tougher. 2. There's no water in a fucking. Is there water in the dome?
No, this is all. Remember, this is land animals. We
So that's what I'm saying.
specified.
So hippos are big and strong until they're in the middle of the fucking savannah with no water. Because you know what's gonna happen? You piss me off. A fucking rhino comes galloping at 31 miles an hour. Fucking 11 miles and 12? 12 fucking miles an hour faster than your thing. And I use my fucking horn to go through you. Through the heart. Fucking kebab your ass. You're down. You're bleeding to death. Hippo's out. You. So here's the thing. The
Yeah.
elephant's gonna be harder.
Yes, it is.
I understand
How
this.
far does its stomach hang from the top?
But
Like,
that
from the ground, where does its stomach hang to? Because all you got to do is horn your.
Well,
fucking
so
stomach.
that's what I'm saying. The elephant would be harder, but if I can get a running start at you, if I can run under your legs, my fucking horn does all the work. Your intestines are out there hanging, and
Okay.
then
Okay. So you said you had one 5-foot horn, right? I guess that beats 2.
If
It
he
doesn't.
hits, if he hit you,
you
from
don't
the
have 2
side,
horns. You have 2 tusks.
How is he going to hit me from side? Also, we go by, mine ran about 25, you're around 31, does 6 miles per hour. Mine is about double the height of yours. Mine's 13 feet, yours is 6 to 8.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Okay.
how far does your stomach hang off from the ground?
That doesn't mean,
That's your weak point.
how is he going to get to my side?
That's your
I'm
weak
gonna
point.
run at you.
I have 2 5-feet tusks
I'm
that
galloping.
also are 5 feet. That's 2, and they're about 100 pounds each. So,
Oh, go ahead. What?
how are you getting to the side of me?
We're gonna charge.
Also,
Gallop.
you're 6 foot. I'm 13 feet. So that 25
The
miles don't
bigger
mean
they
shit.
are, the harder they fall.
They ain't
You're
falling.
the Russian
How-
guy.
What's your weight?
I'm Rocky
what's your
Balboa.
Weight? What's your weight?
2 tons.
2 tons, which is what in pounds?
I don't fucking know.
Mine, because 13,000 pounds.
So
I don't
you're-
give a shit.
So yours
how.
is 6 tons.
Sure, I'm American. I go pounds here.
So anyway, again, I have a lower center of gravity.
Okay.
You can't bite me. I have armor-like skin.
I don't
They
bite.
don't bite anyway.
I
It's a
gore
fucking
and
elephant.
I throw.
Exactly.
There's video proof of an
How
elephant
much- how much
throwing
does
a rhino up in the air.
How much can an elephant's trunk lift?
We're not using the
How
trunk.
much does
About
an elephant's
400
trunk?
pounds, and I don't
I'm a
need to.
2-ton rhino.
I'm not lifting you with my trunk.
Okay, Dad. I'm still wondering how you win this.
They can lift things. With
How
tusks.
does yours? I have 2 tusks that are 5 feet and 100 pounds each. You have 1.
You don't have armor-like skin. I'm running. I'm,
Have you ever
I'm
seen
slicing
nothing?
and dicing
Have
you.
you ever? You're slicing and dicing. You're acting like you're a cheetah. You are only 6 miles per hour faster than mine.
I'm running.
You're running. I love how you're thinking the thing's running. They're 6 foot tall. It's 13 feet.
But
You're not even gonna reach the damn thing.
You're talking from the head. It's 13 feet.
No, from the shoulders, 13 feet.
It doesn't matter. For the stomach, it's lower. And my horn is 5 foot tall. So if I'm 6 foot and my horn's another
It's
5
not
foot,
above
that's
you.
13
The horn
feet.
is part of the height. I've seen a rhino. The horn's just about head width.
Hey, let's lower the volume.
No! Don't just because I'm getting you.
I disagree.
You disagree about what?
I think Rhino's taking it down.
You out there, go on YouTube and see elephant versus rhino and see how many times a rhino beats an elephant. I bet it's probably 1 out of 1,000.
But can we come to agreement on something?
It always beats a hippo.
It always beats
Everyone
a
beats a
fucking
hippo.
All I need to
You
do
are all
is-
blubber.
Wait,
All
hang on.
I need to
Let's
do
let him. What do you need
is
to do?
get a bite, not on the elephant, on you.
Okay.
Mm.
What are you gonna bite?
Anything.
But my point is, you've seen a rhino, right?
You've seen a hippo.
Yeah. Where are you gonna bite a rhino? You can't hit its
Anywhere.
leg. It's only like this big.
Anywhere.
By the butt.
The face.
If you ever see a rhino, it's all shielded.
But here's the thing.
Its butt's
You
not
want so
shielded.
you want to bite me in the face? How are you gonna get past the fucking horn in your mouth?
Turn your head sideways.
What if you don't turn?
I don't need
Crunch.
to turn my head
You're
sideways.
gonna
Turn my head sideways, you fucktard.
Why are you gonna turn your head this way?
Crunch.
I'm already in your mouth, Michael, and my horn is piercing
What?
you.
What happened? Where did this?
Let's be honest. Well, you know what's gonna happen to you? We're gonna accordion your fucking ass. I'm gonna stab you in the eye hole with my
Tag team
fucking
him?
tusk. And you know what the elephant's gonna do? He's just gonna lay down on you and you're fucking dead.
13,000 pounds average. Heaviest being
Not only that,
24,000
why are you
pounds.
not-
Why are you
You're not
talking about yourself
dragging-
now? Because we know you're that fat.
So anyway,
An
Michael.
elephant's gonna win.
No, I'm saying your thing.
Here's where I think the hierarchy goes. I think Johnny wins. He's first place. I think I know I'm second because fucking Hippo's a horrible choice in your hand.
It's a great.
And you
choice.
chose before me.
You chose it. You did choose first.
It's a great choice. Shut up.
It's not a great choice. I want you to. How is it taking down a rhino?
I
How is it
also-
taking down an elephant?
Also, you're
Also-
saying it's gonna bite. It has herbivore teeth. That's flat teeth. There's not.
well,
Shut-
they do
shut-
have tusks in their mouth.
Yeah, they have tusks in their.
And they
fucking
also
mouth.
fold back. Mine are big ass horns that are.
I
forward.
also did not know this was only on land.
Man.
He wrote it on our texts saying land animals.
I could have just sprung this on you guys now, but I was fair and I wrote everything down in the rules.
And he gave us a chance to look up our
I
creatures,
did.
look up the argument points, and you failed in every corner. You chose a fucking
You looked it
weak
up.
Ass
You looked it
animal.
up while we were setting up this podcast.
And then you chose a weak ass
No.
animal. You
We're not
chose
weak.
versus a rhino and an elephant. It would
They're
lose.
fucking massive.
It's smaller than a rhino and it's smaller than an elephant.
Yeah.
It weighs less than a rhino. It weighs less than an elephant. It's slower than a rhino and it's slower than an elephant. Tell me how a fucking hippo
It
is
attacks-
slower than the largest fucking land animal
It
in the
attacks
world.
most of its people in water.
That's my point. You're in a dome on land.
It's a bitch.
I want you to admit to me that you have the worst choice out of all three of us.
Because he lost the debate, I feel like on our next video he should get the worst of the grunt.
He should do the one chip challenge
Oh.
by himself.
Yeah.
No.
Do you guys want it?
No.
Write it in the comments.
Write
What's-
it in the comments and like this video, and Michael will eat the one
what makes
chip
the
challenge.
one chip so hot? Like, what's actually on it?
I think it's like Carolina Reaper dust.
Fuck that.
So are you saying you don't want to do something? Big surprise! Everything we
Yeah.
do or plan to
I've
do,
been done
he
everything
doesn't
so
want to
far.
do it.
He is the most negative person when it comes to a pie.
All I
Johnny
ask-
and I are firing and all
I'm doing
He's like,
everything.
no, I don't want to do that.
All-
No, I don't want to do that.
One of the things I asked him to do was
He wouldn't try. Let's go over the list. He wouldn't try a human. He flat out said no until we
We're not
argued
actually
with him.
going to try to fucking eat somebody.
all I said was a half gallon. of ice
Exactly.
cream.
It was hypothetical.
All I said was a half gallon of ice
Another
cream.
idea we had was when we were younger, Johnny and I did make your on Sundays. You took a half gallon of ice cream.
Yeah.
You added all your own toppings. You mixed it up, and
And
you had
the
to eat the
whole
whole
thing.
half gallon.
He said no. That's too much dairy.
Fine, if we do that and I gotta use the bathroom,
It's fine. Are you
That's
fine with
fine.
it?
I'm gonna shit in your seat.
It's in your car.
No.
You could just switch
You
the
have
chairs.
2 toilets. Just you'll be fine.
We do.
You'll be fine.
I hate you.
I feel a lot better, guys. We got a lot of stuff out.
We almost
But
got yelled
I
at.
was, I didn't tell you guys this. I was really pissed off today.
Why?
That's
So
you.
when so Kate and I went food shopping today,
Mhm.
and I love my car. I have a 2-year-old Jeep Wrangler. I park in the very back of the parking lot. I always park by myself, and it never fails that like if I'm in a cafeteria at work or something, and I go and sit on a table by myself, or I park all the way in the back, it never fails that there's some fucking sociopath that either parks next to me, sits near me. Listen, dude, I'm walking 1.5 miles farther than every fucking other person.
Yeah.
It's because I don't want to have anyone near me. And these fucking assholes go, oh, look, there's a person. Let me go join him.
Yeah.
No, the worst one. If I'm at like a Flyers game or something, there's like a bunch of people in the bathroom. That's one thing. But if you're like the only one that goes into a bathroom, and you're at the urinal, and the motherfucker wants to stand next to you,
There is urinal
That's a
etiquette.
Guy's
that's
rule.
That's it happened.
I know,
That's-
urinal
I
etiquette.
hate
If
that
if there is an opening, and again, if there's not an opening, there's nothing you can do. But if there's 5 urinals, and there is a person in the middle urinal,
Go
you
person,
try and
urinal,
go
person,
as
urinal.
you choose the urinal that is the furthest away from another man. And rule number 2, you do not talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were at the urinal, you were doing your business, your penis is literally in your hand. I don't want to know how, just like Johnny, I don't want to know how your day is.
Yes.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to make small talk. I'm in there to get my stuff done and leave.
Yeah.
I feel better.
don't wanna be
I'm
near-
letting a lot of stuff out today.
I can tell, Marky.
You know, if I wanted to be near you, I would be near you.
If I wanted to be near, that's why I hate people that like, oh, we're gonna go tailgate.
Yeah.
I don't want to park near people.
Yeah.
I don't want to be near people.
And then they're gonna come
And then-
over and get my stuff.
You want to know what really drives me nuts? When I'm at a hotel,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm at a motel or something, and the person in the room next to me thinks we're friends because for one weekend we are sitting next to each other, bro, I don't care about your wife, I don't care about your family, I don't care about you. I stayed in this hotel room to get away from people. I am on vacation, I want to relax. You know what happens every time a stranger walks up to me and says hello? My spikes instantly come out. I'm already aggravated. I'm doing an ocular pat down. This guy may have a gun. I don't know. He may be trying to lubricate into a garage.
Garage.
A garage.
Why is there a garage at a hotel?
That's where you park the cars.
Are you in the Harvard yard?
And you park your car in the Harvard Yard.
But not a lot of hotels have parking garages.
You're picking a fight that doesn't exist. Who cares? My point is, I don't
Why
like when
is she
people
being
say
lured into
you
a
shut
garage?
your-"
Why can't she be lured to another hotel room? Would that make more sense?
Well, what if we're in the parking garage? What if she's walking down to the parking garage to get in the car to go somewhere?
What if there's no parking garage?
Yeah.
It's just the
Usually
parking
there's
lot?
not a parking garage in hotels or motels.
What
There's
if,
plenty in hotels.
what
I've
if-
stayed in a bunch that have a parking garage at the lower level.
what if it's just a parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay,
Usually-
whatever.
It's usually a parking lot, but how are you gonna lure into a parking lot? It's open.
Well, she's in the parking lot. They're gonna lure her in a trunk.
That makes sense.
They're kidnapping.
You're saying
her.
they're luring her, so they're like.
Yeah, they're like, come
they're
have some
whispering
candy, kid.
sweet
And
nothings.
she's just like, oh, I love candy. So she runs over, and they're like, psych, and they pull her in.
I feel like
she's
this is
a
more
fi-
Kate's fault than their fault.
So she's like a 5-year-old walking.
I
Down
was
the
gonna
street
say
from
now
school.
I'm more on the guy's side. If it's like I got
Why
candy,
are you
shouldn't
on their
Kate know
side?
not to go get candy?
Why are you on?
I'm
Why are you on the
upset
guy
about
that's
that.
kidnapping my
Because
wife's side?
why is Kate going after candy? She is an adult woman. She should know.
Adult people can have candy whenever they want.
If I say,
Listen,
"Hey
I
girl,
don't
I
have
got
a parent
candy,"
that lives with me anymore.
Yeah.
I can have cake for breakfast.
yeah.
I can have Skittles for breakfast, lunch,
But
dinner,
if
and
a
snacks.
stranger says, "Hey, come over here, I got candy," why are you gonna go get it? You can buy
Because
your own. You're
what
exactly.
if it's good candy?
You're an adult.
You're an adult. Buy
Get
your own
yourself.
candy.
You have money.
You don't need a stranger to get you candy.
I don't need it, but if someone walks up to me and goes, here's some Skittles, kid. Okay,
He didn't
thank
say
you.
Skittles. He said, "Come over here to this dark side and go get some candy."
It was a van. It wasn't a dark side.
Was it a white van?
Trash anyway, so
No,
why
that's
would
what
you
threw
go
her
for
off. It was a
Skittles?
red van.
They are the most crashed car in America. She shouldn't get it. It's dangerous. So now she's getting in a stranger's car. Now they're probably gonna get in an accident. There's a
But
big
did
chance.
did she get the candy?
She'll die before
She didn't, because there was never candy in the first place.
Damn.
She'll die before
Don't
she
you hate
gets
when
the
that
candy.
happens?
because
Exactly.
She'll die before
Kate's
she gets
gone. And you ain't no I don't know what the guy from Taken.
Liam Neeson.
You ain't no Liam Neeson.
Did I ever tell you that story?
Which one?
So when Kate and I went to Ireland for it was the first time the first time we both ever went abroad.
Okay.
And I looked at her before we left. We're sitting. It's the morning. We're getting in the car to go, and I look at her. I'm like, "Listen, I need you to stay close to me. I like when we're walking. I need you to stay in front of me. Like I need you to stay in my eyesight." And she's like, "Well, why?" And I was like, "I don't have a specific set of skills that are going to help me find you if you're kidnapped." I was like, "Do you know what my skill is? I know how much groceries cost." I was like, "That's not going to get me far in Europe."
Yeah.
And then I don't even know how much stuff costs over there because I'm going from the dollar to the euro. And then I go to the bank and they'll my bank will exchange currency, so you can go, if you call and say, "Hey, I'm going to Europe," they'll actually they'll take your money and give you like euros.
Okay.
So I go and do that, and you know what? Their dollar's a coin. That was the weirdest fucking thing ever.
In Ireland?
Yeah, because they use euros.
Yeah, doesn't euros have?
I thought they.
But if they have they
Yeah.
have $5. I think is the lowest they go because their dollar's a coin.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have and they have a $2 coin, I believe. But it was throwing me off because the guy's handing me change. I went the super value. Which first off, can I just say shout out to Ireland? They're doing it right.
Okay.
We went there and they have it looks like a lot of their supermarkets are actually in malls.
Okay, that's really cool.
And they have their bakeries right by the front door, and they have fans that blow it through the mall.
Ah.
So I walked in and I smelled muffins, and I smelled strudel,
so
and I'm
like what we do with Annie Ann.
yes.
Ah.
So
That's a
I'm like
good
walking over there, and like, so she's calling me because when we went to Ireland, Kate got sick.
She got sick there.
I think she had COVID because it was right before we went to Ireland right before COVID happened.
Oh.
So I think she had COVID, but didn't know. Like we didn't know what COVID was at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But so I went to go get her orange juice, and I gave the guy like I think it was like $5, and like the orange juice was like $2-3, and the guy gave me coins. I'm like, don't I get like $1 back? He goes, yeah, and he picks it up. And you know what the number one thing I got told was when I was acting stupid? Oh, you're American.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So
That's a very big thing everywhere.
So like when we went to when we first checked into the hotel room, we stayed at the Royal Marine Hotel. It was a castle. It was beautiful. Like you walk in, it was impressive. Like it was a castle.
Okay.
And we go up, we check in. Everyone's really nice. They give us our bags, and we walk upstairs, and none of the lights are turning on. So I'm like walking over, and I'm trying to turn the TV on. There's nothing on. So I pick up the phone and I call reception. I'm like, hey, you guys gave me a room that doesn't have any electricity. And the girl goes, oh, you're American. I'm sorry. We always forget to tell you. We here in Ireland actually care about our natural resources. So if you look by the door, you'll see a little slot. You could put your room key in there, and that'll turn on the electricity through that room. And they only give you one room key, so you can only use electric while you're in the room.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I walk in, I slide the key, and I'm like, it worked, thank you. And I looked at Kate, I was like, you made me look like an asshole.
That makes sense. Okay, if you're not
If
from
you're
there,
not
how
from
am I
there,
supposed
the
to
fuck
know
are
that?
you supposed to...
And then, so she got...
Is that the same thing with houses? Like, you have to put your fucking key in the wall
No,
to get
because
fucking
any-
power to
that's-
your
No,
house?
but that's a house.
I
it's
feel
not
like-
Yeah,
a
so
I also
then why
feel
is she
like-
saying, like, oh, this
Hang
is
on.
you? So...
I also feel like that is not a whole world. They're like, oh, you're American. I've been to many countries. I've never heard of that. I've been to France. I've been to all over the Middle
I
East.
feel like that's that hotel.
I was gonna say that. I feel like they tried to make you feel stupid for nothing because that.
That's probably what, like,
I-
that
Yeah.
hotel saved
I
money
feel like
on
she
power.
just tries to talk shit on us when they literally just got freedom from England.
We did it
Can't do
hundreds
shit.
of years ago.
Remember your potato famine?
Did I tell you the other thing that happened in Ireland?
What was that?
Mm.
So like I said, Kate got really sick.
Mm.
Okay.
They don't really have cough medicine over there. So I went to 4 different pharmacies. And again, where we stayed was like it had like this little mini town.
Mm.
I don't know how to pronounce it. It was like Dunlagenhen.
Oh,
L-
okay.
They're gonna make fun of us for that.
I don't care.
Americans don't know what that is.
But so anyway, so we went. I went to 4 different pharmacies, and I'm walking,
Mm.
and I go to the pharmacist, and I'm like, "Do you guys have Halls?" And I was like any cough drops or cough medicine? Oh, is someone sick? And I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh, tell who is it?" And I was like, "Oh, my wife." They're like, "Oh, tell her to take 2 shots of whiskey and a caffeine pill to counteract the drowsiness." And I look, and I go, and all of them said this to me. So I look, and I was like, well, my wife's allergic to alcohol, so she can't have whiskey. Like, she can't have any alcohol, or her throat closes. Why'd you come to Ireland, then?
Again.
And I looked, and I was like, because I can drink. And then the last pharmacist, like, from the 4th one, it was a really old man. And he was, like, the nicest person ever. He goes, well, you've been taking care of her. Like, how are you feeling? I'm like, Doc, listen, I've been taking your advice. I've been drinking whiskey every day.
Again. Talking shit on Americans when your Medicare is drinking whiskey.
Your Medicare?
Your medicine, whatever. It doesn't matter. Oh, you feel sick? Just drink a little whiskey. This is why you guys had the Black Plague. We didn't have it over here. Native Americans were fine.
Can I say, though, it was, like, the most beautiful country.
Yeah, I was in that area. It's very, very green.
I've never
Very,
been
very
out
nice.
of the country.
You know.
That's because you don't
See?
do anything.
Now you're
Michael,
talking shit.
No,
I'm not-
we're not
I'm just
talking
saying
shit.
you know,
We're right.
You're just yelling at the Irish when
We're
we're
gonna
like half Irish.
we're gonna speak facts to you right now. You don't know pop culture.
I want to go to the country.
You've
It's
never
expensive.
you've never
Fucking
left the
fat.
country. You've never seen The Lion King.
Yeah.
You thought Jafar
The Lion
was
King.
in The
The
Lion
Lion
King.
King.
Jafar. Scar.
Different
Jafar.
characters.
Scar.
One is a villain in Aladdin,
They're both villains.
They actually are both villains. I was gonna say.
and
They
one
are
is a
both villains.
lion.
They're both Disney movies.
That's the only thing I'll give them. They are both
One
villains.
is a lion who literally has a scar on his
Jafar.
face.
Scar.
That
So
still
when you
doesn't
see
Do you hear
when you see
how
a yellow
close they-
lion with black hair and a scar on his face, it doesn't click. Oh, scar! You go. Oh, that's Jafar.
So do you mistake Simba and Pumbaa?
They're what?
Does that not sound the same?
At least they're the
Simba, Pumbaa,
At least
No,
they're the
one's a
s-
fucking lion. One's a fucking
Jafar,
frog.
Scar. Oh yeah, and one's a man and one's a lion.
At least that's the same movie. If you confuse them,
I guess.
I'm on your side. That's what I'm saying. At least Pumbaa and
Yeah.
Simba are the same movie.
What the fuck sound alike? Yeah, they're
So,
just sound
Simba,
alike.
do you confuse
Pumbaa.
Do you confuse a lot of words that sound alike, Michael?
And also, Pumbaa, Simba, both 2 syllables. One's 1 syllable. Jafar, that's 2 syllables.
Mike, who is Nelson Mandela?
Please tell us.
Mike, what does PSI mean?
Yeah.
Mike, name the Disney villain song in Lion King. Let's see if you've learned anything from this podcast.
Or name
Go ahead.
name,
Now's your time to shine,
Yeah.
Michael.
Or name us the Aladdin song when they're flying on the carpet.
And I'll give you a hint. It's not "Show Me the World."
Show me the world.
Because what you're saying is you don't know any of it.
I do know.
Okay, hit me.
I don't know.
Thank you. He
This
did
is
it again.
Can I say that's what drives me nuts? You do this all the time. You say you know something,
We
and then we
wouldn't-
question
We
you.
wouldn't
you know,
be so mad if you just said you didn't know.
Michael, can I just tell you that this is why we always double check and go, okay, you know this? Tell us. And it's because you lie.
We can enlighten you if you don't know.
Here's the thing.
Either way,
When-
I'm gonna
when-
get
when
shit on.
You're
Johnny-
not going to get shit on. I'm going
When
to
Johnny,
you.
if I tell Johnny something and he doesn't know what I'm talking
said
about,
I don't
he
know.
goes, "What's that?"
Yes.
Yes, and then you bitch at him
Inform
for
me.
20
He doesn't
fucking
bitch me.
minutes.
He explains
That's
to
a
me.
I
lie.
explain. We're very caring people, Michael.
Oh,
You make us
I
sound to
want
look
to
like
inform
assholes.
the world.
You don't want to see how people are in the morning. You're fucking retarded in Ireland. How the fuck are you two caring people?
Because I can talk to him through a camera. I don't want to talk to him in real life.
Exactly. So how are you a caring person?
Two, you just called me retarded. How are you a nice person here?
I never said I was a nice person.
What if he actually does have autism, but it's not found out yet? He's going to the doctor next year. You have a form of autism. See, I'm going to be like, that's okay, Mark. I'm still there for you.
Fuck you,
But I'm not going to say he's
The
retarded
first
for it.
fucking thing you do is make a goddamn joke, fucking retard.
Because I
First
want
off,
to make him
Michael,
feel better
language,
about
okay?
it. Yes.
It's 2023.
Fuck your 2023 bullshit.
That was very flamboyant of you.
Good.
Listen, this is your time. It's Pride Month. I'm proud of you.
What?
It's Pride Month. You were like flamboyant. It's okay, Michael. We're accepting here. We love you, John. Look.
Okay, so I saw another YouTuber do this. I think he ate 60 Reese's. So how many Reese's do you guys think you could eat at one sitting?
I think I could do 100.
I think I could do 100, but this guy
So here's my thing now.
What?
I
do you
think
count
I
for
can-
A time is it sitting? Like, is there a time
hour,
limit?
1 hour.
1 hour?
Okay, I'm gonna lower my number because if I had a couple hours, I could knock out
Well,
100.
that's-
Because the issue is, I'm gonna hit that plateau of like when you've had
The
too
sugar.
much sugar,
It's
and
the-
not only that, Reese's is also a really tough thing to overeat.
Peanut butter.
Yeah.
Not only that, just eventually you get tired of tasting peanut butter. Like
Yeah.
I love peanut butter, I can eat it on everything. But have you guys ever done that? You've eaten so much you've
Yes.
ever eaten so
Yeah.
much peanut butter that you
Yes.
just got tired of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have like I said, I feel so if I have an hour, I'd say 50.
I still think I'd eat 100.
You know what? I'm gonna go 60. I'm gonna give myself one per minute
Like he
because
did.
I can just
That's what he
down
did.
them.
Yeah, I think I do 100.
So we're talking about full size one, like not the thins.
No,
like,
there's
not-
regular
not like
Reese's,
normal
the
Reese's.
original Reese cup.
I kind of just I love Reese's.
It's up there with. My
I think I could do
favorites.
maybe 50 in an hour.
Michael,
I
I
think
don't
you
think you
I don't
could.
think you do 50.
Those little bags that
I
I used
think
to buy after the gym,
That's
I would.
thin.
Those
Yes,
are
I
thins.
know.
They're regular.
Yeah, I
we're
know, but I would
talking
kill that. In less
I
than an
honestly think
hour.
I could do 100.
I think I could do probably like.
I eat a
probably
lot.
50. I think I could do 50.
about. I don't think you could.
I think.
I'm gonna give you 30. Because you're gonna sit here and eat one, but gee, I don't know what anything is. Gee, I wonder what Jafar's up to. It's Scar!
It's Star. It's Star. He's a fucking Star. You dumb fuck.
Did you hear
motherfucker.
Star or Scar?
I don't know. You guys are yelling. I'm just trying to hide it here.
He heard Star.
He had
He doesn't wanna
flashbacks.
get in it.
He had flashbacks of when he was a child.
No, you have flashbacks. Somebody asking him how he was.
Any of our followers or subscribers, you could say hello to me. You could say hello to Michael. We'll take pictures
You
of
can
you.
say
and do all
hello
of
to
that.
me. Just
Don't
don't say
talk
how
to
I'm
him.
doing. Just say like when you're walking past someone, I don't understand who started this. Hello, how are you?
Okay.
You think I'm gonna ask you?
All right, go run it. All right, I'm gonna try to get us off.
So
that
I'm gonna
topic
say
again.
I can eat 60.
Okay.
100. I think I could definitely eat
All right,
100.
I would go 50. But running off, do you think you could eat more of any other candy? Or do you
Yes,
think
I
Reese's
have
would be
one
the best?
candy that I could destroy. I have a candy that I can eat more than all of you
What is that?
nerds. Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't like
Well,
nerds.
there's like 200 in a little
I
container.
don't know. I love nerds though.
I don't
I'm not
like
saying I
nerds.
could eat more nerds than you. I'm saying name another candy, and I can eat more nerds than you can eat of
Well,
any other candy.
It wouldn't go off pieces. It would
Oh
go,
no,
it would go off
it
pounds.
goes off of
If it's
pieces.
going off of pieces, yeah, then I guess.
So-
but
so
if it's
th-
going off of
thank
actual
you.
poundage, what if we go off poundage?
Thank you.
Okay, with the pieces, you're probably right. Now, but let's go off of actual weight. I'm
I'm not going to choose nerds if we're going off pounds.
My favorite, which I think I can eat a lot of this, would be Raisinets, and that's gonna go back to how you're
No,
eating a stupid
no,
candy.
no, it's fine. That's fine. 'Cause you're going on
Listen,
the-
I'm not going to argue about your trash choice.
I love Raisinets. That's the candy.
I
can-
have one, and I think it's dense, and I feel like it's heavy, but they're tiny
What
still.
is it?
Rolos.
Oh,
Eh.
that's gonna be so much chewing. It's gonna get stuck in your teeth.
That's
I
fine.
feel like that would
You're,
hurt.
I was gonna say
Not-
it's
not-
not even gonna
not
be your
like my
stomach. It's gonna be
stomach,
your
like your
mouth
jaw.
that hurts.
I'll blend it.
That's
We're
That's
going-
not the that's a shit choice.
you might break the
Sorry,
battery.
that that's shit.
I would say
Your shit.
Remember all the
Unless people know what Rolos are.
Raisinets? No one knows what a Raisinette is.
Not
It's
anyone
one
that was
of
born after 1990.
Everybody eats Raisinets.
no.
Name one person that you know that
Me.
regularly buys
Me.
besides you.
My family.
Okay, name
All
one
right.
person.
Besides for the family, who else?
Then why would the
No,
movie
hang
theaters
on,
have it in their
stop.
candy section if no one eats it?
It's there for show.
They have a
It's
variety.
there since 1990. They just never took it
And they
out.
take it down if
It's
no
an
one was eating
artifact at
it.
this
Mike.
point.
John, I need you.
You looked at the wrong people.
Fuck you both. So, John, who in our family eats Raisinets?
Besides for you,
And I'm not saying occasionally. I mean actively buys Raisinets and eats them. Name one person.
it could be
That I
immediate family
know?
or
That,
cousins.
no, you
It
said
could be-
our family.
it could
Name
be-
someone in our family that actively eats Raisinets.
Pop up definitely does.
But does he buy them regularly?
Mhm.
So your
It's always in his house.
your answer is a diabetic. Call him.
Huh?
Call him.
No, he gets the sugar-free ones. They have
Call
sugar-free.
him.
Huh?
Call him and
I'm
ask.
gonna call him.
What's your favorite candy, Pop?
That's not his favorite, but that doesn't mean he's
I don't
eat it.
think he. I think you're full of shit. I know he likes almond joys. I don't think he eats.
So you're saying that's
Raisinets.
the only candy he eats ever is almond joys. He don't eat
No,
any other candy.
I didn't say. I said someone that
I-
actively eats Raisinets. I go over there a lot. I never see Raisinets. Never. In 1,000 years.
He probably eats in his car.
In 1,000 years.
In 1,000
He
years.
probably eats in his car.
He has them. He has
They
a
would-
little bag.
They would be very disgusting.
Why?
How hot that car would get?
No, he hides them in the house. He takes them in his car, and that's where he eats
so
them.
he
So
he
he-
stores them in
so
he
he
stores
stores
them in
them
his
in the
laundry
house.
drawer.
I don't know where
He puts them in the gun safe and then takes them out when he wants
Sure.
to eat them.
Linda, where you at? I'm doing laundry, Joe. I gotta go to the
Exactly.
store, and he just drives down the road.
Exactly.
He
He
just
says
he's
he
just
says going
downing
for
the
milk when he
Raisinets.
comes back.
Exactly.
Marky's dad left him when he said he was going for the milk.
So yeah.
Well, he left at the hospital. He never went to the
He never went to
hospital,
the
so I
hospital.
can't say that.
Okay, well, yeah, there you go.
So
All right.
Rolos, Raisinets. What's yours?
I'd probably say Kit Kat.
You know what? That's actually a really good choice.
It's
'Cause-
light. It's a wafer. It's light.
But here's the issue with that.
That's my favorite
Yours
taste, though, so I
are
feel like I could
yours are
eat a
lighter
lot of
than
them.
yours are lighter than both of ours. You're gonna have to eat a lot more Kit Kats.
I know, but I like.
I was
the
gonna say they
taste
actually
of-
do way less.
I like the taste of them that much. I feel like I could kill a lot of that. I would say that or a Crunch Bar.
Crunch
I
is
would say
heavy.
those two.
Crunch is heavy.
I love Crunch.
I do
Bars.
too.
I would say those two.
Crunch is.
That's can I just say that's a very underrated candy. Not
Did
a
you
lot of
ever
people
have-
love
Yeah.
Crunch.
They sell
I
them at the movie
love
theaters.
them.
It's like
The BBs?
yeah, like the bite.
The
thing,
Crunch
what-
BBs.
I don't know what
yeah.
the fuck they're
Well, they
called.
used to be.
It's
I
like
have
the small ones.
I have a
They're
question
like,
for you
the
guys.
Reese's Pieces things version.
So you're going to the movies.
Mhm.
okay.
You're gonna go see a movie you like.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you ordering? Like, what's your order for a movie? And I'm taking. No,
Are
we're
we,
taking.
are we limited or just what we would just get?
No.
One
what is
popcorn,
your
one candy, one.
Well, no. What is your normal? What would you normally get? So, okay, we're gonna do a drink, a popcorn, and we'll go 2 candies. So
Okay.
you have options.
I'm gonna do mine first. A large Diet Pepsi with a large.
Sorry, it's AMC Coca-Cola only.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, large Coca-Cola, a large popcorn with extra butter.
How much extra butter?
It's never stopping. It's never stopping.
So do you,
Until it's
so
leaking out the bottom.
So I go to the
Okay.
AMC movie theater in Painters Crossing.
Uh-huh.
It's a dine-in movie theater, And I love the
Is that
fact.
like one of the ones like the nice recliners in it?
Yes.
Okay.
But I love the fact that you go up and you order the popcorn and they deliver it all to your seat, so you don't have to
it's
wait at the
fancy.
concession. They ask you what's your seat. You give them your seat number and they let you go sit down and they drop. You can order food, whatever you want. They will just deliver it to your seat. But what I like about it is. I always tell the guy like at the concession, like if I can, because what they do is they put butter in those little containers. I'm like, if I can see popcorn through the amount of containers you're giving me, it's not enough butter. So also, fun fact: do you know AMC's actually selling their popcorn at Walmart now? Like microwave
Like
popcorn.
the bags?
Yeah. Well, not bags, but you know the Pop Secret and the Act.
Pop
Yeah,
Act
yeah,
2
that's-
and
They
what I meant.
they have it, so I'm very excited to try it.
Did you try it? No, you didn't get it yet?
I didn't get it. I just saw like the advertisement for it.
I didn't see that.
But
I
I
didn't see that.
love AMC pop. I love AMC movie theaters.
AMC is my favorite.
Okay, so anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
So a large popcorn, extra butter. The candies would definitely be Snow Caps, and if it was back in the day, they don't make this no more. It was called Reese Bites. They were the little Reese balls.
Are
And
they like Reese Pieces?
no, these were legit like Reese's. Like imagine a Reese cup but made into balls, and it was.
I know what you're talking
It was
about.
amazing, but they don't make them anymore. So I'm gonna go with Snow Caps and Raisinets. That's my two favorite movie candies.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mike. If you need more time to think, I'll go.
Whatever orange soda Coke sells.
Okay, orange soda. You can just say orange soda. It's
Yeah.
fine.
All right, so that large popcorn with butter. The Snow Caps.
You can choose them.
Can I replace a candy with something else?
What is it?
What is that?
Like
What
the,
else?
like the mini bite soft pretzels,
Oh, you know what? Yes, I'll allow that.
like the soft pretzels and the cheese.
Yes.
So I would get
I don't like that ring.
the
Well, you know what we'll do? We'll just make it whatever you normally order.
That's
yeah.
Mine is
I mean,
actually what I
that's what I meant.
ordered.
Like, were we set on
No,
things?
no.
or
We're
was
getting,
that-
do you get, so what are you ordering?
All right, it would be the orange soda, the large popcorn with butter, the Snow Caps, and the mini pretzel thing. But I don't know what the fuck
with
they call
cheese dip.
them. Yeah,
The pretzel bites.
Yeah, the pretzel bites with the cheese dip.
So I'm gonna rearrange it a little. I'm gonna add one item.
So you're doing 3?
So I'm gonna get a large Coca-Cola,
Okay.
a large popcorn with a heavenly amount of
Plethora.
butter, a plethora of butter.
Plethora.
Like if there's more popcorn than butter, I don't want it.
So you're gonna gain like 40 pounds.
Worth it.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna go with two candies. I'm gonna go with Milk Duds.
Okay.
Here's my thing with Milk
It's
Duds. You
not bad.
can't eat a lot of them, but I love Milk Duds in a
They're
movie
very
theater
good.
because they have the little carton, so you can close them, you can open them, you can pour some in your hand, go like this, and then just put it down and close it when you're done. I'm going Swedish Fish.
That's a good one.
And here's my
The
thing.
only that's another thing though. Like Johnny was saying, they fuck up my teeth.
But again, here's the only thing. I'm choosing. When I go to a movie theater, I choose candy I won't normally get. Like I'll eat Reese's on a regular basis. I'll eat Kit Kat. I'll eat Crunch Bars. I'll eat anything
Well, that-
but fucking Raisinets. We're not going to talk about that. But,
That's why I said the
so,
Snow Caps.
but that's like milk. I don't like Snow
The-
Caps. I don't
I
give you
love-
hate on
The
it.
one- the
I
one thing-
understand why people like
I
them.
love
The
them.
one
I
thing-
just don't like them.
I don't just eat them though. Like if you get the,
Oh.
I mean,
What
I,
else
I
are
guess
you doing
I
with
guess
them?
this is better if there's not that much. All right, I guess this is better if there's not that much butter on the popcorn, but you put them in the popcorn, and then you stir it up and they melt a little bit
All
in
right,
the popcorn.
I'm not gonna hate on. I do hate that he did my hands. So I'm not a germaphobe. But what I do similar to him. I will take a bite of popcorn and a bite of chocolate. I do like doing.
But
that.
that's different. I don't like
He
that.
just
whole thing.
puts it in
'Cause
there.
I'm just imagining him leaving the
No.
popcorn with just chocolate all over his hand.
No, like you do that, and then like
Oh.
you don't eat it right away. You gotta let it cool
So
for
it
like
does
a couple
melt.
seconds.
It's gonna melt.
So
no matter
you're-
what.
What's the point?
Why would I want lukewarm popcorn? I love hot popcorn with butter.
If you take
Oh.
a bite
That
of
was not
popcorn and a
chocolate.
bite of chocolate, it's-
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I get a large popcorn, half of that popcorn is gone before the movie starts. Like, we're watching previews, and I'm
my
down.
soda,
Oh, yeah,
my
that's-
soda's half gone
Yeah,
too.
that's the usual when you go to movie theater because you
And-
fucking watch 45 minutes worth of goddamn previews.
And I love it.
bullshit.
I love the previews.
You know what I don't
love
like?
the previews.
I love previews.
In
The only
fucking
thing-
10 years.
Sometimes I hate when the previews are done.
The only thing I hate about AMC is who's married to Keith Urban.
Nicole Kidman.
The only thing I hate now is like if you go to the AMC theaters, and this is like the last 2 years, they have a commercial with her,
Really?
and it's her like walking down like a movie theater, and she's like AMC, we make dreams come true, and they always do it right before the movie, so you know the movie's right after. I just fucking hate that because there's no point of that commercial. Why are you advertising AMC? We are already here.
I also want to know, when is the last time you think Nicole Kidman has been in a movie theater?
That's probably her last movie premiere.
Premieres are not made in regular movie theaters. They're in big ass freaking
I-
theaters and big
Still
ass
a
like
theater.
global theaters. No, they're not movie theaters like ours.
Anyway, and then the one thing I'm adding, nachos.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Not
I-
bad.
I'm not. Don't get me
They're-
wrong. I wouldn't eat all of that. Like if that would be my bundle.
They're if they didn't have the pretzels, I would get the nachos. But I prefer the pretzels.
I wish that AMC would fix something though.
Okay.
Like, okay, obviously you don't eat the whole popcorn right away. Like towards the end of the movie, the bottom of the popcorn gets cold, and that's when it gets nasty. They should make a way to where
A
the whole-
popcorn warmer.
something like that, because once you get to the bottom of that, and then it starts getting cold, the butter gets cold, it starts to get that like nasty residue. It's like they gotta fix that.
Yeah.
How would you
It
fix that?
doesn't.
I don't know,
It
but
doesn't-
if,
Would you
whoever,
get, like a heated bucket?
if you get
Like,
maybe.
like a bucket you could buy.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Like,
you know what they
like
could
a bucket
do?
you could buy and bring home, and then when you go buy one, they give you like their bucket, but it sits.
I was just thinking like a popcorn warmer, like next to your seat. You just put
It's
it
like a
on
little, like,
there, and
Wait,
it's
that
like,
would cost though. That would make your movie ticket so much more.
okay.
Okay.
I'm the one.
But now I have
I don't
popcorn.
have this issue. I eat all my popcorn.
Yeah,
I do
so
too,
I.
but towards like the middle of the movie, the popcorn's cold now.
Mine doesn't make it towards the middle of the movie.
Just don't be fat.
So he's eating faster, which
First
that makes
off,
sense, that makes
I
sense.
split it with my wife, so we're both only eating half of that large. Let me rephrase
You
this.
definitely eat
She's
more than
eating
that.
25. She's eating 15%. I'm eating 85%.
I was gonna say you definitely more
So,
than half that.
my next question:
Okay.
what do you guys like? So, choose a chip, and choose a additive to your chip,
So
like salsa, cheese. Like, what do you?
anything. we
What's
can
your go-to?
Choose to like.
My
dip it or
favorite
have it
chip?
with.
So, chip and additive.
So like, what's
You
your
don't have to have an additive. I'm just
I
saying.
was gonna
Like,
say-
what's your favorite combo?
what
Of-
what
of-
do
of
that
a
way?
chip and
What's
then
your favorite
dapper.
I'm just gonna
combo?
throw in my favorite chip is the French onion sun chips. But if we're doing that way, my favorite chip.
Can you be a fucking person?
Sun chips are amazing.
What's wrong with sun chips?
Well, I love sun chips.
The French
Are
onion
you
isn't
like
my
What is
favorite.
wrong
I
with-
love
Are you
sun
like a fucking 80-year-old man?
What?
How
That is
is
not
such
an
a
old
big
person.
man?
Sun chips are amazing. They're better than Pringles. There's nothing better than a sun chip.
I'll give Sun Chips credit in one thing,
What?
and that's they fill. Well, that's the box, right?
No. That's a Pringle, you fucktard.
No, I'm thinking Triscuit. Okay, Okay, I got you. Okay, still not my favorite,
Sun
but
chips
I'm not
are
gonna hate on it.
amazing.
My favorite
So-
sun chip is the cheddar one.
I thought
No,
you were
French
telling.
onion.
I was thinking Triscuit like crackers.
Oh no.
And that's
Stupid
that's
fuck.
why when you were talking about it, I'm like, look at you, like I asked for a chip.
No, a sun chip is like them like.
No, I got it. It's the
Yeah,
okay.
that is my all-time favorite. But if we're going with that, it would probably just be chips and salsa. Just regular, like a hot salsa is probably that's probably it. Just what do you call it? Tortilla chips.
yeah,
Yeah.
Tortilla chips, and so that's it.
tortilla,
I'm not American, okay?
I'm American.
and I know how to say it correctly.
I don't give a shit. I'm in America.
So here
I'm in
is.
America.
So I have a bag that I like to make. So ready? So there's two things you could do.
Okay.
So what I like to do is, the tiny bags you could buy, like get 25 bags in one box.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like the bundle.
Like the
box
mix,
things,
yeah. So I like to get them with,
You make taco chips.
yes.
Yeah, I
So
know
that's the thing.
what
So you
you're
get,
You got the
I think it's
Jailhouse
Frito Lay.
Fritos.
So I get.
Oh, the yeah.
So
The
you
corn
can-
chips. They're
so
good.
Fritos or Doritos,
Uh huh.
Do you,
and I open them up, and then I'll put nacho cheese sauce
do you get that in the
and
ground?
taco meat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
that's-
close the
that's
bag,
good.
shake it, and
That's
then
good.
I'll get a fork and just.
Yeah.
That's good. I've done that before. I did it with.
But
Doritos
if that's
before,
too
not the
much-
other thing.
Then I'm going just classic tortilla chips, specifically Tostitos, the scoops.
Yes.
Tostito scoops with nacho cheese, not salsa con queso.
You don't like queso? I love queso.
I
No,
don't like
I like
queso
queso. Salsa con queso is cheese and salsa in one.
Ah, okay.
I just want the cheese.
So
Okay.
are you talking about just nacho cheese or queso? You're talking
Not
about nacho
well. That's the
cheese.
same thing. Nacho cheese and queso are the same.
Not really. Queso is like that white sauce.
It's like
that.
it's like spicy or something.
Yeah.
I'm fine with either. Yeah, I'm fine with queso or nacho cheese. I'll go with cheese sauce.
You not like
that way-
salsa?
Here's the thing.
I
I
love
like
that.
You can
salsa
take it or leave it.
in foods.
But you don't like it as
I don't like it in chips because it doesn't add like it
You don't
just
like it by
adds.
itself. pretty
Yes.
much. Okay.
I also, my salsa, I puree it. If you haven't done it, try it. It's amazing.
Why?
'Cause
I would like that
I
better.
love it. I don't like chunks.
It's not
I
bad,
love-
but
I-
I like the salsa better.
I've loved salsa
Like
my
normal
whole
Here's-
entire life.
see, you know my issue with salsa? It's not the taste, it's the texture.
The
So if you
chunks.
puree
I don't
it,
like the chunks.
but that's what I'm saying. If you puree it, you
That's-
get rid of the chunks.
It's
I feel like I could
amazing.
eat it better.
That's
It's
one
amazing.
thing that I don't mind it being in for some reason.
No.
Everything else I get like weird.
When
like
it
the
comes-
texture-y ish bullshit.
When it comes
I
to
don't
chunks
like.
and onions and tomato, I hate chunks.
It's
I'm
like,
a child
um,
when it comes to that.
what do you?
You
I have a
are.
child.
What's
You-
something you
no,
like
you
on
know what it
pizza
is?
I hate?
You're a child when it comes to
Mushrooms?
fish.
Yeah, I hate it's a texture
I like
thing.
mushrooms.
It's not the taste, nothing else. I fucking hate the texture of mushrooms. They're
Mushrooms.
fucking
I
disgusting.
I used to be like that. I like mushrooms now.
I
pizza.
can't eat them.
I love it on pizza.
I can't.
But that's the thing. I can't eat them by themselves, but like on pizza or
On
something
burgers,
where it's
on
like an
any-
I can't
additive.
eat them
Yeah.
on something. Mm-mm.
I found mushrooms by accident. I was down the shore working, and
Were you trying to help Bobby find bud too?
no, I was down the shore working, and I ate a lot. So they ordered a bunch of pizzas
We know.
for us. So all the good pizzas were gone, like the plain, the pepperoni. It was all gone. And I'm like, shit.
Was this a family vacation?
No, I was working. I was working with my dad. I think my dad wasn't there, but I was working with his company. And so what happened is the only pizza left over in mushroom, and I'm hungry. I have to keep eating. So I open it, and I'm like, we got to do this. We're hungry. And I take a bite, and I'm like, I'm thinking I'm going to like gag. I'm like, this is not that bad. And that was the first time I ever had mushroom.
I
It
don't-
was not that bad.
I can't.
I went. To
Did you
the-
even try it?
Yes, I've tried it before.
So when we used to.
I tried it not knowing what it was on pizza, because it was like under
What?
the cheese. Like they put the cheese on top of the
Okay,
mushrooms.
yeah.
And I bit it, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And they're like, it's a mushroom. I'm like, ugh.
Doesn't really have a taste either.
No, but like I felt it. Like it was the texture.
See, I went to the school of pop, where if you didn't like anything, he didn't care. You were gonna sit at the table till it was gone.
Oh.
So what did he make you eat?
Everything.
But like,
I think so. I think he's the reason that I hate eggs.
Why do
Okay.
you hate eggs?
I love eggs.
I've never liked eggs. Well, that's
You
a lie.
don't.
When I was a kid, I used to like them, but Pop would make like sunny side up.
Like
Oh,
eggs
I
of
love
any
those.
kind you don't like at all?
No, he
you-
ruined.
you don't
but
like
he would
scrambled
make
eggs or
like
anything like
he'd
that?
make like over easy eggs, and the
Gooey. I
gooey,
love
like
it.
a
I
gooey yolk
love-
one time like went down my throat, and ever since then I can't stomach
Like,
eggs.
you don't like
love
scrambled
it.
eggs or anything like that?
I can do an omelet because it has that mixture.
It has other cheese.
Yeah,
and
it's-
But I
It's,
can't
like,
do just
solid.
like if you gave me scrambled eggs or something. No, it ain't
I love
happening.
scrambled.
I love eggs. Just period. I love them
I
oversized.
love scrambled.
I love
They're
them.
so good. They gotta be made right, but they're really good.
I mean, any kind.
Okay.
Hard-boiled.
What's your go-to breakfast?
Oh, that's a
That
good
is
one.
so.
That's a good
hard.
one.
And we're
Do
not
you-
gonna go complex.
So just like whatever the main thing is in a couple sides.
You get one meat and a
One?
couple sides.
Oh, I can't have 2 meats.
One meat.
Fine, we'll make it 2 meats.
2 meats of bread and.
Yes, meats, Michael.
All right.
Alright, are you going first? Or you want me to
I'll go
first?
first.
Do you need to think about it?
No. I guess my eggs would be sunny side up.
How many? We need a
A
quantity.
We
lot.
don't need a quantity.
lot.
He's having eggs.
A lot. Probably. I
have
Sunny
mine
side
down
up
to
eggs.
the
Sunny
quantity.
side up eggs. My meat would be scrapple and
Oh.
bacon, and my bread would be a bagel. I love bagels.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Can I add one more thing?
That's very
Yes.
close to mine.
I need either hash browns or home fries.
No, I agree.
I
Yeah.
need
The
it.
potato
I need
element
it,
is good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
either
Yeah, I
hash
was
browns or
gonna
home
say
fries.
that.
I was gonna say that needs that.
okay. All right, mine is almost exactly what yours was.
Really
The-
original.
It would be 5 scrambled eggs,
Why did 5?
because that's what I always get whenever I go anywhere. 5 scrambled eggs.
So when you go out, do
crispy-
you specifically say
Can I have
5?
5?
Yeah.
If there's one more
That's
egg
it.
in this,
Well,
I swear to
well,
God,
like,
I'll
some-
send
like-
it back.
No,
I'll
because
throw them.
sometimes they ask you like how many eggs do you want. Like they're not just.
I don't know if that's
Throw
true.
it all in there. 12.
Well, I eat a lot when I go to a fucking diner too.
We see that.
So I get that. I get crispy. What was the one meat you said?
Bacon?
Bacon?
No.
Scrapple?
Crispy scrapple.
I don't think you do.
You
'Cause how
tell
do you
them?
not know the name of it?
Crispy scrapple.
You tell them that
Yes.
crispy, like you. I just say scrapple. You better make this
That's,
scrapple.
that's smart
too-
though, because
No,
sometimes
no,
if you get it
It's
underdone,
mushy.
No, because there's a
trash.
It's
diner.
mushy.
There's a diner by me. They give you. It's like that fucking thick, and it's like
It's
mushy.
mushy on the
The
inside.
Stargate
And-
Diner on
It's-
Chester Pike.
Is that that's the one by the Sapta style,
Yep.
right? Yeah. That one.
That
They're
is
very
good.
good.
We've
the
gone
scrapple
there.
there's too fucking thick though. It's the old Burger King.
Mhm.
That's the diner talking.
I love any scrap.
But
pies.
I try to ask for it crispy because if they don't, they give it to me. It's like fucking a quarter-inch thick.
So they
and
cut
it's
it.
mushy
They cut
as
it too
shit.
thick.
Yeah, but I always ask for that, bacon, and home fries, like you said.
What's your bread?
Probably just white toast.
Ready? I'm gonna throw some knowledge at you. Here's what I like to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you my 2-meat combo, because I like. If I'm
Actually,
in the mood,
I'm kind of curious what you're gonna do because you said you don't like eggs.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to tell you.
I know. I'm listening now.
French toast.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
So ready?
Let's go.
I'm gonna give you my options,
Okay.
because I change my breakfast up every morning.
Okay.
So if I'm going meat, I always do a 2 combo.
Mhm.
I'm going bacon and sausage, but not sausage links. The
patties?
round sausage patties.
I like the links better.
Like Jimmy Dean hot
Yeah.
sausage.
That's good.
So sausage and bacon,
Mhm.
or I'm going bacon and scrapple.
Okay. Those are good.
I don't like eggs, so my main course is either French toast or crispy waffles. And I say crispy waffles because when we make homemade waffles, I have that waffle press and I can fucking keep that in there
I like
until it's
waffles.
crispy.
Waffles are good. I like French out of the breads though. French toast.
When
is the
when you
best.
make the French toast, how do you make it? Like, what kind of bread do you use? Because like they have like the big ass, the thick ass.
I use the
Texas
country
toast.
style bread.
Yeah, because the big ass.
That's
Texas
it's
toast.
not that thick, but it's thicker.
Yeah, because like some people use just like normal bread.
I
to
like
make it.
We
white
use
bread with
Pepperidge
mine.
Farm Hardy white bread. I have it down.
White bread is
Okay.
my favorite bread when it
So-
comes to that.
I would
And
say
then-
for that I would say like Texas toast or like you
Oh,
were
I
saying,
don't
there's like
like Texas
thicker,
toast.
something
Yeah.
thicker.
Hate
And then here you go. Ready? My potato tater tots.
I don't know.
It's crispy.
I don't know.
It's perfect.
Not. I mean, it's
like traditional, like you get on like a burger, like tater tots with.
It's
I
kind
don't
of
know.
just a hash brown.
It's
It's
not
just in a
though,
tater
it's just
tot.
different. It's different.
It's pretty much a hash brown.
But so that's my breakfast.
For
I'm not hating that.
I would have to get home fries for that though. I
Yeah.
like home fries.
Well, that's the
Home
that's what I
fries
said.
or hash
Mine
browns?
would be a little different because
Yeah.
like I
Tater
can go for
tots.
hash browns, but if I'm home, like here's my thing: I get home fries when I go to diners and stuff.
Mhm.
If I'm at home, I want something crispy, like potato
Yeah.
potato wise. So I either want hash browns or I want tater. I want something that'll give me a crunch.
People hate on this place, but you know who has the best hash brown of all time?
Are you gonna say
McDonald's.
fucking Denny's?
McDonald's.
Oh, okay.
Best hash
There's a
brown
They
of all
honestly
time.
do.
The surprise. Did you ever have Wawa's hash brown?
It's
They're
okay.
okay.
It's
On-
not as
on
good as
top-
They're no
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
It's not as good as McDonald's.
The one in the city before I go to work.
Yeah.
I don't know if like when I get there they just put them out or what it is, but they're crispy as shit.
They're
Here's the
alright.
thing that you
They're
have-
okay.
Nice and warm.
But
Here's the thing
I'm
that you
assuming
Do
I
you
just
know
get
what
there when they
McDonald's
put
does
them
to their
out.
hash browns? They deep fry
No.
them.
Here's the
I
thing you
never
have
did
to
that.
realize about Johnny: all of the fast food places by his house suck. They're awful.
It's always cold, and it's it's just bad.
Whenever,
Okay,
whenever
ready?
we go out to Westchester, they're so much better. At it.
I'm gonna throw this out there. What is your favorite fast food restaurant?
Burger King, easy.
Out
Burger
of, out of
King.
every single one.
So
Or are we
We're-
like
you
we're
limited
not
to
talking.
anything?
We're talking
I was gonna say,
drive-through
It
fast food.
has to have a drive-through. It can't just be like Cracker Barrel. It has to be an actual.
Okay, so not like a actual restaurant.
Not a restaurant,
Okay,
like fast
okay.
food.
Like you can eat in, but
Um,
eating in is not like the main thing. You have it's
Yeah,
Okay,
mostly
it's
go.
like the inside of McDonald's.
Burger King.
Okay.
Burger King.
I'll never go. Burger King used to be my favorite. No longer. Ever since our experience in Lancaster, John, I will not do it.
I didn't hear.
We would go dove hunting, and we'd have 2 restaurants that we go to on the drive home as our routine. We'd either go to Sonic or we were going to go to Burger King. And this is back when Johnny and I used to eat like a gargantuan amount. Like we'd eat enough
I
to
remember.
take down a giant.
I remember you knocked yourself out one day at their house. You went to remember when the Sonic used to be by McDade Mall?
Oh,
Bogos or
The
Bogos.
Bogo wings.
Yeah, you bought like 7 of them, and all I remember is I was over and you ate all of them. I'm like, that's disgusting, and then you just passed out for like 4 hours on the couch.
and life was good. So we went to Burger King, and Johnny and I had the idea. You remember how they used to do like the bundle deals? Like at McDonald's, they would
like-
do like a bundle.
Oh yeah, like
you
whatever's
can
in a
get-
box.
you
for
can
whatever.
get-
Like 3 Big Macs, 3
Yeah,
burgers,
yeah.
3 this, 3
Yeah.
So Johnny and I decided we're going to make our own bundle.
off the dollar menu.
Okay.
So we decided we would each order 20 things
Oh, for $20.
off the dollar menu. So it'd be $20.
Okay.
And Johnny gets more than me. Johnny gets like 25 things.
I say that's.
I don't know about
That doesn't
25, but it was a
surprise me.
lot.
No, it was 25.
It was 25.
Yes, and because they brought his out on 2 trays.
This doesn't surprise me.
So Johnny goes up.
So would you eat there or would you eat on the way back?
We ate there.
Okay.
So Johnny went up. Johnny ordered his food.
No commotion.
No commotion. He pays. They bring out the trays. They hand them to you. Thank you, sir. They go to me. I do my order, and I'm waiting. And I'm waiting.
And all of a sudden,
John, go ahead, tell it, because I'm getting pissy already.
it was like a panic. It was like there, Burger King was with a flood. All of a sudden, you see people run because I think we're the only one in that Burger King, weren't we?
Yeah, we were the only
and
ones.
you see people in the back just running back and forth and they're scrambling.
They're peeking out of the window. All of this is for one person.
And they find out it's just for him, and they just freak out. All this is for one person.
He's gonna eat all of this. I can't believe that.
And Mark just.
And I'm just shocked because I was just like.
Did you get bigger burgers than him?
No.
Or something?
I think we
a
ordered
bigger
almost the
quantity
same
of
thing.
We
burgers?
ordered almost the same thing, except he ordered I
a
think
couple
you
more or
ordered
something?
2 more burgers and
Something
an
like that.
extra. You ordered onion rings. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And so they brought mine out on 2 trays and gave it to me, and they were like, "Are you gonna eat all of this?"
They freaked out.
They were losing it, and I was like, "Yeah." So again, we're sitting down, and Johnny's just eating it peacefully. No one's bothering him. I'm sitting at the same table across from him, and they're all still just like.
They keep peeking
Peeking
from
out of
behind
me. Someone pretends to go sweep the floor, and they walk out with the broom. They're just watching me sweep.
I remember.
So, my answer is now Wendy's.
That used to be Burger King.
Okay.
And let me explain why with Wendy's. My issue with I don't have an issue with Burger King. I like Burger King, especially the Bacon King and all of that. That's my favorite burger there.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy's has the OG. Wendy's has the Baconator. And the thing I like about Wendy's is they experiment with burgers. They do burgers and then they'll be like, "Oh, try this now."
Pretzel
And if
bun.
But that's the thing. They have that pretzel bacon jam burger,
Yeah.
and that is delicious. Like I said, they do a bunch of cool little things with their burgers. The only thing I don't care about with them, you know what my biggest issue when I eat a burger is? When you take a bite and shit just starts spewing out of the side, the back of the bun, you gotta shove its ass back in the sandwich.
It. Yeah.
It is
I feel like that's a good problem.
What's that?
I feel like that's a good problem.
the patties do it, not the condiments.
Okay, move.
But my issue is that doesn't happen to me at McDonald's. It doesn't happen to me at Burger King. Only at Wendy's. I take a bite and stuff starts spewing out of the back. And I'm like, get back in here, and then my hand's a fucking mess.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael, your turn. Why is
I would say
every-
McDonald's. I would say McDonald's. I would say
Why?
McDonald's.
Okay.
Why?
I was like the Big Mac. I was gonna say. I was gonna
Listen,
say.
if he's gonna choose
I was
a
gonna
fast
say.
food restaurant, you go with the burger they're known for.
I was gonna say.
I went with Wendy's. I went Baconator.
The only
That's what
thing-
they're known for. He went with Big Mac. I approve.
The only thing I don't
Okay.
like about it is the Big Mac's not
Big.
a lot
It's
anymore.
small.
It used to be a lot
It used to be
bigger.
big. It's small.
The best thing I think to do is get a double quarter pounder, and you
That's-
can ask for
yes.
Big Mac sauce.
So I was gonna say
Because you can that or they have touch screens where you can make your own shit now. You can make it pretty
Yeah.
much into a Big Mac.
That is my
but it just has
favorite
more meat on
burger.
it.
Is the double
Can
quarter
I-
pounder from?
Can I tell you what my favorite thing in the world is right now?
What is that?
Okay.
The self-checkout kiosks.
Oh, I love the
Self-
touch screen.
in every
The ones at Target are trash. I'm just
But
gonna say
again,
that.
I love
every place that has them, I
It's
love it, and
great.
it it's only gotten better.
Yeah.
Like when I went to when we were in Ireland had the touchscreen order
At McDonald's?
before I saw them around us.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is I look at Kate, this is the coolest thing ever. I didn't have to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
I went there, I
was
ordered
the
my
best
thing, I
part.
swiped my card, and they went, here's your food. I was like, it's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that's the one reason I do love going to McDonald's now. It's because
The
I don't
touch
go
screen.
up and order. I go up and I go on the
Yes.
thing and
Yeah, they can't fuck up your order on the
Or they
No,
can't
they
look.
can,
They can't
but
judge
I don't
you.
have
no, they can't put the order in wrong. Like
But here's
you're
the thing,
doing it.
I don't have to talk. I love as little social interaction as I could
Yes.
possibly get because I hate people. And that, like I said, that's the one of the reasons when you said McDonald's, I'm like, you know what? I'm good with that. Here's the only thing I don't like about McDonald's.
Rarely hot.
And it's the only.
ones right here.
The other ones are getting that way, but they're not as bad. McDonald's doesn't put enough condiments on their burgers.
Yeah. It's
Like,
like a
here's the thing.
splash of ketchup.
That's what I like about it. You can always ask for extra.
But why
Rather
do I
than
have to
ketchup.
ask for extra? If I want like a
should be an
triple,
ample
if
amount.
I want a triple cheeseburger, don't give me like a dash of ketchup and a dash of mustard.
Double ketchup?
Like if you go to Burger King and you get a Bacon King, when you take the lid off, it's seeping
Yeah.
with
I
ketchup
don't really
and
eat burgers
mayo.
that much.
But again, I'm just saying, when you go to Wendy's,
No, I
actually Wendy's is getting that way too.
I
Like,
do get what you're saying, though. But no, if you, I feel like it's only the ones around here, which sucks. Because if you go to the ones like bumfuck nowhere,
they're
the
always
food's
delicious.
always great.
Yeah,
Look,
it's
that's
hot.
why.
Which
that's
doesn't make
why I
any
love.
fucking sense. 'Cause it's the same goddamn restaurant.
That's why I loved going to Lancaster.
Lancaster and the
Dude,
Poconos.
it's
Two
like
best
that-
McDonald's I've ever been to.
That
But-
and the ones out in like Westchester.
But
They're
I
so
also
good.
have to say, for a short stint of time, Sonic was my favorite.
It was Sonic
And
was very
Sonic-
good.
Well,
I
here
feel
was
like they went.
They taste
at
different.
least the one around here. I feel like that went downhill pretty quick.
well, here's the reason I loved Sonic. So every Thursday, Johnny and I, our routine was American Horror Story would come out.
When it was good.
Is that
and
the
I
wing
used-
thing?
What's that?
The BOGO wings?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I used to have off on Friday.
Mhm.
So I would call Johnny and go, "Hey, I'm leaving work," and I'd get done work. I got done work late, right? It was like 10 o'clock. I'd be leaving work.
Yeah, that's when. Yeah.
So I'd call Johnny, "Hey, what kind of wings you want?" And I would get him 50 and me 50, because again, I was only paying.
BOGO.
Well, I was.
Buy
I
one
was
get one free.
I was
Is that
getting-
when you had the Cavalier? Or was that after the Cavalier?
that was when I had the Cavalier.
Okay.
So I would do no.
Ford Focus.
I had the Ford Escape.
Ford Focus.
Escape.
No, I had the Escape before the Focus.
No, yeah, because he had that, then he got in the accident, then he got that. a little
Because
bit
remember,
after.
we were going to go to Lancaster the one day, and I had to buy a new battery because AAA had to come out. It was the Ford Escape.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I would go over his house, and literally, I'd give him his wings, I'd get my wings. We'd open them up, and they had all the flavors, so you can get 25 of this flavor,
Yeah.
25 of
Yeah,
this
you
flavor.
could like switch what you wanted.
Well, I think. Yeah.
So we would do that, and then we would watch the new episode of American Horror Story back when it was like
Good.
amazing, and we would sit there and just down it.
Thinking of Sonic.
Sonic's good. I don't know what you're talking about.
It depends
Do
which one you
you-
go. That's
I've-
how all the
I've never
restaurants are.
been
It
to-
depends on which one you go
I've
to.
never been to the Sonic around here.
I don't
I've
know.
Never
If,
been
I don't
there.
know if you know this, but do you remember when Sonic first opened a while ago? The one by us.
Oh
a
my
while
God.
ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been
Do
there.
you remember when they first? You know, like their big thing was the milkshakes.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
No.
Well, when they first opened, for some reason, everybody was like, their milkshakes are great. Everybody got really sick from them who was drinking them. Like
I used to.
everybody got like everybody who went there got food poisoning.
You know what I used to
But
get?
it was only if you got the milkshake.
I would always get the slushies.
They were good.
I never had a
Slushies.
slushy from there.
Oh, they were delicious. They are delicious.
That's one of the
like
things
they used
they're
to
known
do.
for.
They used
I
to
never had
do.
'em.
I used to get the cherry limeade,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then we used to be able to put candy in it. So I'd get the cherry limeade with nerds in it.
Child.
Were you a child?
No.
17, 18.
Yeah.
Child.
All right, everybody, it's getting late. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to hit the bell.
And as always, thank you for watching Epic Pandemonium.